Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Welcome for being here. Inventive Drinks, we're going to tell you about it because guess where we are?
We are in.
That's so good.
We are in Hong Kong.
Aloha, everyone. Cheers.
Aloha.
We could do a whole show on Maui, and we are here right now.
Why didn't you tell me I had cannoli all over my mouth?
Cheers.
We are coming to you from somewhere between the Pacific Ocean and the South China Sea.
John Daly here with Susan Anzalone, and we are in Seoul, South Korea.
We're here in London, and we're on the London Eye.
We are in Waikiki Beach in Honolulu.
We are in downtown Las Vegas, not to be confused with the Las Vegas Strip. We welcome you to Southern Utah.
I'm too busy drinking.
Wake up! We're doing a show.
Cheers.
We are coming to you from the beautiful Ka'anapali coast on Maui.
Hi, everybody. Hey, we are still in Temecula, California.
We're in Canton, Ohio.
Hi, everyone. We take you to the old country today.
Is Kentucky considered old country?
Take a look at that ancient castle.
It was built in the 21st century.
But we're in Versailles.
It's Versailles, and we're right outside of Lexington, Kentucky.
Your I Dream of Jeannie hair really didn't work.
Oh, yeah? So, I just transported John to Las Vegas.
Cheers. We are going to take you to some of the most sought-after places in the world.
And we show you how to do it for less, plus how to be a jet setter at home.
And cheers, everyone. We are coming to you from the Cayman Islands. This is a great spot. Coconuts.
We are coming to you live from Vietnam. We are in Chiang Mai, which is the port city of Vietnam. And we are on an amazing cruise, which we'll be telling you all about. The restaurant is called Hai San Bay Tan.
She got it right. Nice. Very good. And we're actually off the beaten path here because we're not near Cooter's Dukes of Hazzard Museum. You can pose with General Lee, the infamous car of Bo, Luke, and Daisy.
Inside is a celebration of the iconic hillbilly show from the late 70s and 80s.
And it's free.
So we will stay up in the clouds here in Hong Kong. Next, we stay in the air and jet off to mid-levels. Getting around with taxis is also easy. Beware though, sometimes they may refuse to take you for two reasons.
Now the first is the ride is not far enough for them to make enough money.
The second is they are near the end of their shift and they will want a fare that is heading in the direction of where they live.
Now Uber is available as well as Grab, which is similar to Lyft. You can link it up to your credit card in the same way as Lyft or Uber.
Just remember that if you're using the cash option, they will only take Hong Kong dollars. One of the things that makes Hong Kong so alluring is how much the living of life goes on here.
Yeah, it's all about the passion, collaborated on stage, making the evening more memorable.
Then we headed out, only to find another group creating their own street flash mob.
Swam with the Dolphins. For many, this is a bucket list item to cross off, and it is worth it.
The dolphins are gentle, peaceful, funny, and so calming on your spirit. Other Curacao is away from Willemstad, and it's rural, tranquil, and requires a jeep or a car. The back looks north toward the South Caribbean, while the front looks towards the mountains of Curacao.
Now, the house also has its fun quirks. The infinity pool offers a window into the room I was staying in, giving my buddy and trip coordinator, Raleigh Rick, a chance to be a peeping Esther Williams while I was in the bathroom. This is our Trader Joe's Red Wine Show, and we love doing shows like this because we've done it for Costco wines. Mm-hmm. You get a chance to try a lot of different things. We're going to be doing this for the whole show here.
It's very much a Carneros Pinot Noir, so it's not one of those Pinot Noirs that is a little bit like a Merlot, very fruity and heavy.
Even whipped up a new cocktail for you here called the Kong Hatton.
Now, in honor of the melting pot, we blended bourbon, Jack Daniels in this case, with Cointreau, plus a lychee liqueur, 2 squeezes of fresh lime, and tonic water.
Go to undercoverjetsetter.com/mixology for the recipe.
What a revelation of tasting Vietnamese food in Vietnam. I mean, because you've had Vietnamese food, I've had Vietnamese food. It's different when you're here. And again, this region also has different type spices, the way they do things.
Yes.
And it's spicy food here.
Oh my God, but it's so delicious. A lot of lemongrass, garlic, just really flavorful and really fresh, wouldn't you say? I mean, a lot of vegetables. And then the other thing is we had so much fresh seafood. And I mean, it's like
fresh. Well, do you see the segment?
This is a crucial putt on the 18th hole at the famed Pinehurst number 2.
And I nailed it in Payne Stewart fashion.
Yes, and we should also mention that you finished 10 strokes over your handicap.
Pinehurst number 2, absolutely bucket list. And I don't care what your handicap is.
Okay, so it is time for us to look into the future and blow your mind again. Called Red Barn.
Now, it's not a barn that looks like this.
It looks like this. It's a 6-story building the size of a sports arena that can feed millions with a huge variety of nutritious foods.
In other words, we grow crops, we can grow fish, we can also grow livestock, chickens, hogs, different animals.
I know, it's mind-blowing even to us, and we've looked at
So
it.
why are we talking about Hemingway in Hong Kong? Well, there is a connection.
Papa didn't do a lot of reporting here. One of the reasons is because he was acting as a spy.
And there you have it, from Nashville to Hong Kong and a Hemingway anecdote in between. We also shoot the show entirely on the iPhone.
So that means you can create your own TV show, or you may want to have great vacation videos. Well, we've made it easier for you with our book. It's called The TV Studio in Your Hand.
I tell you, you've got to go to Vegas, though, especially when you're getting ready for March Madness.
This place is explosive. I mean, there's just people that are trying to hang out and can't get in. The lines are really long to bet. So when you open up a mobile app on your phone.
Don't forget to make dinner reservations ahead of time, too.
Now, we've got a ton more information on March Madness on our blog. And we are at...
We're at
what's
this
the name of the restaurant?
The restaurant is called Mariita Mama.
Yeah, Fujiyama Mama. And thank you, Fujiyama Mama, for giving us such great hospitality. We appreciate you and your great food and cocktails.
And the great view as well, and thank you for allowing me to mangle your name, as I always do. So we look
Cheers.
forward to taking you with us around the world. Cheers.